100% correct, Shivani. I agree.
And Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley taking advantage of the fact that in a three-way match, there are no disqualifications, there are no countouts. The finish must happen in the ring. Submission or pinfall.
But as you know, they're wearing down their opponents. Two teams getting worn out by one team.
By two men.
So my other theory would be, my strategy would be to, if I'm Christian and I'm Nick Wayne, I'm climbing under this ring and I'm laying there for the next 5 minutes or so until I see an opening.
Sorry.
Well, right now, competing thoughts between MJF and Cash Wheeler, but the action in this three-way AEW World Tag Team Championship match.
Max, this is our territory. Get out of here.
You've had enough TV time.
Max can't shut up.
I know you don't get much chance to speak, but how about you shut up now?
You won't leave me alone. I'm trying to work.
Tony, we agree on something.
He's a big fanboy for you, Taz. I can't blame him, but
I appreciate
now's
that.
not the time.
I know. It's not the time. You're right. Look at the power of Lashley.
These kids don't.
Oh, wait a second. Bailey slips free from the grip, and Bailey.
There we go.
Putting that Taekwondo to good use. Oh, but
didn't last long though, did it?
Felt those kicks Thursday. They definitely, you know.
He can bring it. Yeah, he's strong kicks with his background in Taekwondo for sure.
Oh, Christian Cage, unsuspecting Christian Cage brought into the ring.
When you're talking about Christian Cage mistakes, that was one right there.
Yeah, always be aware.
I don't think
your toes.
I don't think that was
Nick Wayne sweeping the leg of Christian Cage, bailing his quote-unquote father out as Bailey. The tope takes out the patriarchy on the outside. And Bailey using his quickness.
That's smart.
To get Bobby Lashley at a disadvantage, Taz.
Very smart of Bailey to do that. Use his speed, his elusiveness, and there goes Knight. Help him.
Good teamwork by Jet Speed. Look at this.
I don't think they're done, guys.
As Jet Speed.
I got to say this right now. You know, Dax, Cash. You know, a lot of people say bad things about you, like Shivani, but I got to say, you guys are upfront, honest guys. I respect it. You're arguably one of the greatest tag teams ever. I mean, and you guys you're humble. I respect the humbleness.
That's why you're a good guy.
Speaking of humbleness, I mean, I would say inarguably the greatest tag team of all time.
Yeah.
But yes, Taz, I mean, we understand and when we see talent, we understand talent, we're going to give them their due.
I would say we're top 3 of all time, and we're not 2 or 3. But
fair.
I do appreciate the sentiment.
And Jeff's to my right, so I might get interrupted here.
Jet Speed, just hit your cough button. Jet Speed go to work on Nick Wayne. As Nick Wayne isolated the cover.
I do find it disrespectful that Jet Speed steals a lot of FTR moves. You know, the dives, the flips, all those things. That really bothers me a little bit. I think you need to have a little talk with those guys.
Yes, you guys are definitely big flippy guys like I was. I get it.
I don't appreciate Kevin Knight trying to steal my athleticism, but I'm not going to do anything about it right now.
I've seen you guys do plenty of dives. I'm trying to think of the last time you did a flip.
Tony, do you even watch our match?
I'll flip you up right now.
Yeah. Nick Wayne was looking for the knockout shot, but Kevin Knight put on the brakes, and Bobby Lashley punched him over the top.
And it looks like he hit his leg.
I was going to say, Jet Speed's doing a really good job of using their speed, quickness, and teamwork.
Lashley almost took Knight's head off.
Shelton Benjamin positioning those steel ring steps. As Bobby Lashley. Disastrous landing for Kevin Knight.
Wow, that exemplifies we hurt people right there. Face first.
Let's take another look here. Watch how hard the face of Knight hits these steel steps thanks to Benjamin here. Look at that.
Got some height on that one, huh?
Good thing.
Oh, wait. Nick Wayne coming in, laying down some right hands on Kevin Knight. Wayne was going to look for a quick pinfall, but instead.
Smart of Nick, though, Excalibur. He's picking up the scraps. He knows that Lashley and Benjamin just destroyed Knight, so he's going after him. That's smart.
It also can't be understated that Nick Wayne has had this is his 3rd match in 3 days, right? The resiliency of Nick Wayne is almost second to none.
Christian Cage, the cover, the leg was hooked, but Knight more than equal to the task.
Despite our miscommunication with the patriarchy, I have to say that Nick Wayne is very savvy for his age. You can tell that he grew up in and around the wrestling business. He is a 20-year-old veteran.
I agree. Totally agree. Started young and
Mother Wayne.
She's statuesque. If I had her, I'd be playing for the Jaguars.
Rhea, do not listen.
Taz.
I need to process that one for a couple of weeks.
I got a connection.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Kevin Knight, step ahead of the patriarchy there. Drop kick.
Another page out of my book, but that is impressive.
Drop kick takes down Christian, takes down Nick Wayne. To your point, last night, Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, Nick Wayne defeating Teton of CMLL. But right now, Speedball Mike Bailey leaping over Wayne, ducks under a Nate, rapid fire kicks, and the enziguri.
That is incredible.
Super quick, right? I mean, it's so hard to do that. Years of training. Damn. Background kick to the gut, axe kick to the back, ground kick to the chest.
It's obviously hard to doubt the Hurt Syndicate in this situation, but
Shooting star press, and Nick Wayne able to kick out.
these little three-way dances do make it very entertaining, and you don't know who's going to get what. So
It's unpredictable as a team,
Yeah.
as you guys know. It's hard, right? When you're the champs, you know, going into something like this.
The champions don't have to be pinned.
No, they don't. All submitted. You're right. To lose the titles.
If there is any disadvantage for the Hurt Syndicate in this match, it is that fact.
There's a disadvantage now for Mike Bailey because he's the only member of his team standing.
I think they're on equal footing now. Get it?
I got it. That was a good one.
Thanks, Taz.
Wait a second. Shelton Benjamin just came in and struck Bailey. A double leg and ankle lock in on Christian Cage.
Got it locked in. Christian's got a roll or something. Wait, oh, Sabian.
Kip Sabian was trying to come in to bail out Christian Cage, and Shelton spotted him off the corner of his eye, but Bailey catching Shelton unawares, and the boot up into the face of Bobby Lashley.
Gotta be fast here, Bailey. Oh, not like that.
No, fast up, fast down, right? Yeah.
He's gravity fast.
Telling you, Bailey becoming a smudge on the canvas, courtesy of Bobby Lashley.
Be getting German right here.
Is that a
Oh,
tag?
maybe not.
That should be a tag.
Definitely should be a tag. Yeah.
He stole that move from us. We did that last week.
Rabbit punches from Shelton Benjamin on Mike. Oh my goodness!
All right.
Just throw him off.
Hey, I've seen a lot of suplexes. I've done a lot of them. I've done belly to bellies to guys over the top. Never seen a German over the top like that.
Did you guys ever do one like that?
We're too busy covering the person.
Just the strength, the unparalleled strength of the Hurt Syndicate, of Shelton Benjamin to toss a human being like that.
Got his hips under his opponent. Excellent technique. Guy was a stud wrestler back in there at University of Minnesota. A great Big Ten program.
NCAA All-American Shelton Benjamin.
I mean, look, we can't take anything away from him or Bobby Lashley. Their accomplishments in and out of the ring. But here's the thing: is if we're talking about their amateur accomplishments, there is no referee here to count points. Okay, so what's going to happen if I thumb him in the eye or I kick him in the knee? What's going to happen then? I think everyone has been intimidated by these guys that they've stepped in the ring with. And the thing is, the funny thing is FTR is the winningest tag team in AEW history. We are undefeated this year, but yet we haven't got a tag team title shot against these guys. I mean, that's suspect to me.
Snap suplex cover made by Bobby Lashley. Hurt Syndicate, since emerging on the tag team scene here in AEW, have quickly established themselves as a dominant force. But Dax, you are right. You cannot argue with the stats for FTR.
Yeah, a dominant force.
Now that we've
Dominant force, I agree.
Now that we've gotten rid of the dead weight that were our old friends, and we don't have to, we can look past them now. They are the past. We can focus on the future. It's time to get these AEW tag team titles back, and the fact that we haven't had a chance against the Hurt Syndicate yet is very upsetting to me. And I believe that when we get to the back here, we're going to make sure that something changes.
Emphatic body slams delivered.
I'll tell you, something changing with the spine of Mike Bailey after all those body slams and that backdrop.
1, 2, and Bailey kicking out.
FTR, interesting to me is the relationship with you guys and Big Stoke. That's very interesting to me. Really, Big Stoke.
I don't think a lot of people know this, but Stoke and myself have been friends for a very long time.
I did not know.
Yeah, I was the one to actually ask Tony Khan to give Stoke a job, and I think Stoke is an incredible human being. I think he's an incredible talent. I think above all, though, he's just incredibly cute, and I love having him around. He's like a he takes away from what I give facially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about Stokely, right?
Big Stoke.
Benjamin was looking for the rising knee strike in the corner.
Wow. We got a rising foot to the chin.
Bailey avoided it, and now an opportunity to tag in Kevin Knight for some relief.
Yeah, relief is right, Excalibur. He has been beaten up as Mike Bailey.
So has Kevin Knight, and Bobby Lashley
Almost.
sends Knight sprawling to the floor, and this is going from bad to worse for Mike Bailey. The cover made, and Christian Cage there.
Every team for themselves for these titles. So Christian did the right thing for himself and Nick Wayne.
Not sure where Christian Cage came from, but I guess it doesn't matter much as he is lining up Bobby Lashley for us.
And he's going for a ride.
I think so.
Oh, Bailey chops off the legs. Christian comes down on Lashley's chest.
I think Lashley got the worst of that whole deal.
Lashley's trying to get out of harm's way and inadvertently put himself right in the thick of it.
That's a good thing for Speedball and Christian here.
I think it's a good thing for everyone.
Yeah.
Kevin Knight, Nick Wayne, both men tagged in.
Kevin's fresh and he's explosive. Let's see what he does here.
Nice reversal though by Wayne.
Big
Watch out.
leap up and over, and Kevin Knight.
I like this kid.
Great agility.
The Caperdora, the Tilt-A-Whirl backbreaker delivered to Christian almost.
Inside cradle.
Wait a second, inside cradle.
There you go. The champ's almost lost it, not even being in the ring like he talked about earlier.
Shelton Benjamin blind tag. Kevin Knight.
I like Kevin Knight too, and I think he has a bright future as long as he stays away from the tag division going forward.
Kevin Knight's very good, but it's not FTR.
I don't know if he's going to stay away from the tag division or not. This is a great team.
Oh, Bailey catching
mistake to
Shelton.
make.
Shelton on the top with the Enziguri. And now Speedball. Work on Rana.
Bad idea, Mike.
You're not kidding.
Or is it?
Too soon. Great teamwork by
That could be it. That could be it.
1, 2, got him. Oh!
Wow. That was close.
Well, this is one of the match, Taz. You're right.
MJF, not impressed.
Look at that. Shelton Benjamin, his hands were down around Mike Bailey's waist, leaving his head completely unprotected. And Jet Speed very nearly pulled off what I think would be a huge upset.
I think this is the most danger we've ever seen the Hurt Syndicate in. This is
You're right, man.
the most they've ever been
Testing.
on their back foot.
Whoa! Jet Speed aerial assault, and Benjamin!
It went right into a waist lock on the kick out, did Benjamin. You got to try and switch that up if you're Kevin. Maybe not.
It's pretty apparent it's going to take a hell of a lot to keep Hurt Syndicate down.
Is it weird to say that I wish Mother Wayne was my mother?
Not at all. She's gorgeous.
Maybe my stepmother.
Very tall.
Christian Cage has tagged himself in. He and Nick Wayne trying to neutralize Shelton Benjamin. As
I'd say they're doing all right.
Wayne the cutter.
Got all of that on Knight.
Wayne takes out Bailey.
Spine hit.
Both got hurt that time.
Frog splash.
What is it?
MVP.
This is ridiculous.
Well, this is a smart move.
Stoke would never get his smart.
He's not even involved in the match. Why is he?
Knight able to kick out. And MVP, I think, just saved
Sure did.
the tag titles for Benjamin and Lashley.
That was smart, in my opinion, of MVP. He doesn't want to see his guys lose those titles.
Absolutely.
And he had to cause some sort of distraction illegally, but it worked.
FTR would never do it.
You guys know, I know. They're high standard guys.
Kevin Knight.
Such underhanded tactics. My word.
Kevin Knight, his back was turned, his eyes were raked, but he still scored a kick on the face of Christian Cage.
He's got his partner pulling up in one corner. Nick Wayne is still down, and Christian was looking for him that time, guys.
Yeah, Christian throwing the tag.
For Mike Bailey.
And Knight,
I don't think Kevin realized.
Nope. Now he does.
Now he sees Bobby Lashley up in the corner.
Can I ask you, is that legal? That's not Bobby's corner. Is that legal? Can you just go to any corner?
Pretty much so. No disqualification. Anything goes.
As long as Tony Schiavone says so. There you go.
Now Bobby Lashley Going to work on Kevin Knight, going to work on Christian Cage. Neck breaker.
Man the size of Bobby taking you like that into the ribs. No thank you.
Oh, no. Oh, God, don't do this to Nick. Poor guy.
Oh, landed hard on that left shoulder, guys.
I mean, that could be the end of the whole Wayne generation. That just could have crushed an old raisin. Whatever.
Crushes what?
Oh, reverse DDT. Bobby Lashley. Oh, Lashley out of the ring, but Benjamin into the ring. Takes down Christian. And Shelton on the receiving end of the leaping clothesline from Kevin Knight.
I think Kevin knows that Nick is hurting after what Lashley did to. Oh, man, nice counter. Full Nelson. Dragon suplex action.
Nick Wayne showing tremendous poise for his age, for his level of experience to be here under the bright lights at Globe Life Field. Wayne connects with the elbow.
Uh-oh.
Big speedball underneath.
Chicken fight.
Oh, God, what the hell is this?
Kevin Knight the drop, and Nick Wayne.
Is he still with us?
We've seen some incredible things in this match. Amazing that some of these guys can still walk.
Nick Wayne, I think his head clipped the ring apron on the way down.
I hope he's all right, because that was not pretty. Great athleticism by Kevin Knight, who's on the hop.
Kevin Knight. And speedball Mike Bailey. Working in concert. As
I don't like this.
right now. Christian Cage. What's your problem? Shoved into FTR by Bobby Lashley.
Well, you got a problem?
Get your ass back in the ring, Bob. Get your ass back in the ring, Bobby. Okay.
Lashley.
Okay.
Lashley, though.
I will say something.
Lashley, the spear. Christian Cage leapfrogs up and over.
FTR's off headsets. And they are getting ready to get in the ring here.
Oh, Christian. He was shoved by Bobby Lashley. It's FTR and a spear.
We might get him.
1, 2, 3.
Here are your winners and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate.
Well, the odds were against the champions going into this. They persevered. Congrats to them. Wasn't easy, though.
No, it was not easy, and you wouldn't be with a quick team like Speedball and Mike, and of course the Jet, and a veteran like Christian Cage and a great young man.
But Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley remain flawless. They remain the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
FTR is pissed. Promise you that.
They should have stayed where they are.
Action now. Yeah.
You knew it wouldn't go unanswered, and it kind of did. Thanks to Christian Cage.
I wonder, when it looked like Christian was about to hit the kill switch on Bobby Lashley and FTR was going to the ring, were they going for Lashley, just shoved Christian into him? Or were they going for Christian after what happened a couple nights ago on Collision?
Yeah, not really sure on that. MVP's got his.
Just what we do. He's got his contract.
Opportunity for title. He's happy as a pig, and you know what?
Well, it's a big night, really, for the Hurt Syndicate, if you think of that MVP. And here's what Lashley and Shelton did.
They're winners.
Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate, the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Look at this, look at this, look at this. This Christian ran into, FTR as they were trying to get in the ring.
Nick Wayne, there you go.
Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian trying to run interference for Christian Cage.
A lot of bad blood for sure.
Wayne on Christian! Wow! I'm stunned. match? Was this match make or break for the patriarchy? Or is this a spur-of-the-moment decision by Nick Wayne?
I don't think it was spur of the moment. In my opinion, just observing, Nick Wayne's mother is laughing her butt off. She thinks it's great. I think FTR, I think they were shocked.
I think that gave it away. You're right, Taz. Seeing Mother Wayne laugh.
Nick is not done. Sabian, I don't know what's going to happen here.
Well, Kim apparently a part of this as well.
And Mother Wayne taking a swipe at Christian Cage, and now a second chair has entered the ring. And this usually means only one thing.
Wow, this is out of nowhere. I mean, sure, it's been a lot of tough love from Christian towards Nick Wayne, and some of the harsh things that Christian has said to Mother Wayne, like where she'd be working if it wasn't for him. Nick, man, think this over. Whoa, what are you going to do here, dude?
He wants to crush his skull. See you later, Nick.
Yes. Hope about took Sabian out of his shoes right there.
The last time we saw Cope here in AEW, it was when FTR planted the proverbial knife right between his shoulder blades.
Absolutely, and he has had to really make a comeback, really try to get right again.
Shocking return for sure for Adam Copeland.
Look at Jackson Cash. They can't believe what they're seeing.
Don't make us do it again. Don't make us do it again. We let you live last time. We'll finish the job.
Oh, brother.
Get stronger.
Remember when Cope first arrived?
We all remember how things went down between Christian Cage and Cope. Remember the battle in Toronto.
He drops Cope.
Go find yourself.
Issues between Cope and Christian will be easily repaired, but Cope has just opened the door for Christian Cage.
Well said by you. I think your breakdown is exactly right. And Scott, I know both these men for decades, and you're right. My observation is the same. The door is open from Copeland to Christian.
I think the hard work for Christian Cage begins now if he wants to salvage any sort of relationship with the man he once called his best friend.
Forbidden Door, AEW, I'm on your turf.
Something extraordinarily
This is my moment now. Open the door. I'm the guy that opened the first forbidden door. Now, from every corner of the world, to the O2 Arena, welcome to London, bruv.
AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling present Forbidden Door, live from the O2 in London, Sunday, 24 August. Tickets on sale now at livenation.co.uk.
That's right, the next time All Elite Wrestling will join you on pay-per-view will be from the O2 London, England. Forbidden Door coming up at the end of August. LiveNation.co.uk for tickets. Can't wait to see you at the world-famous O2, and we'll be in Glasgow at the Hydro just a couple days prior. A huge week of shows for AEW in the UK. And what a night it's been so far, but right now it's the time for our first of 3 massive main events here at All in Texas. It is Timeless Toni Storm, Mercedes Moné, the AEW Women's World Championship title match.
Mercedes, we have so many similarities. We were given trophies.
The first 4-time AEW Women's World Champion.
We were given flowers.
The CEO has a date with the AEW Women's World Champion.
And in AEW, we became exactly who we are meant to be.
You and I are nothing alike. I'm not a boss anymore. I'm a CEO.
I have lived for this.
This is my movie.
I have tried for this.
This is my legacy.
I have bled for this.
This is my destiny.
And I have died for this.
Your future new AEW Women's World Champion.
Is that all this is to you? Another trophy?
Mercedes Moné, another championship.
No one is going to stop the money train, not even you.
You fear an ordinary life.
It's the lady in red.
I only fear an ordinary death.
It has been getting increasingly physical between these two women.
You'll never be fair in me.
I believe that you deserve all the titles in the world, but not this one. In this belt, I found myself.
All in Texas.
We will have the greatest men's matches of all time.
Darling, let the games begin! Eat, bitch.
Texas Rangers six shooters, Excalibur.
Baseball has cheerleaders now?
Yeah, setting the stage for this woman, the #1 contender for the AEW Women's World Championship.
Look at those names. Those are people, I believe, that she has defeated. I talked to Mercedes for a minute earlier. She told me she had a little surprise on her. The train, that's the back of her rope. The 6 shooters helped her.
Well said, Taz.
Thanks, but CEO.
Hey, you guys have to admit, I mean, I know she's got more than enough titles, but this is an entrance of a star. As a matter of fact, both entrances will be entrances of a star. We are so fortunate to have such a great
Every time you're in the middle of a set, Shivani, the pyro should just go off.
I noticed how I timed it right at the beginning of the final.
Well, she's draped in gold, Mercedes is. Maybe that's a sign that she, in her mind, Excalibur, is going to capture that Women's World Championship over Toni Storm.
Yeah, perhaps some confidence being shown by the challenger.
Look at the rope.
I see the robe, the names of those that have fallen behind Mercedes Moné since she arrived here in AEW.
24 of them.
Mercedes covered in gold while she enters, but will she leave with the most important gold of all?
Look at her. A woman out of time. A relic, a rumor. A railroad out of track. Time did not forget her. It just waited. Time waits for no man, but the right woman can bend it over. She's no longer who she was. She is what time made her. A specter of the squared circle. But even ghosts deserve one last ovation. If we should all be forgotten, let's make the last memory a good one. The place? Texas. The time? Right on schedule. You've just stepped into the Timeless Zone!
To make it official, let's send it down to the ring. And the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of your triple main event set for one fall is for the AEW Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger. From Boston, Massachusetts, she is the TBS champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné. And her opponent, accompanied by Luther, from Stage 7 at Warner Brothers Studios, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
It is clear who is the favorite here in Arlington, as our first of three main events is set to begin. A just because Timeless Toni Storm is the sentimental favorite, does that make her the odds-on favorite?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, she told the New York Post, she said, I'm not just defending a title, I'm defending my legacy, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect it. Which you got to do, Taz.
No doubt, man, but Monet is a belt collector. She's just won championships all over the world and has a bunch, except this one that's at stake tonight, the big one. Seems a little bit of a feeling out process, strong lockup at first, now a second strong lockup. Jockeying for position. I think that Toni was smelling Mercedes. So it's
not.
I think she was rubbing her head up against her.
Well, a sniffle.
Champion and challenger part ways, at least momentarily. Elbow tie up again.
As you know, except you can feel a lot in a lockup with your opponent. You can feel where their body weight is shifting and whatnot. That's why you'll see that a lot in matches.
Yeah, but Taz, but given the way that the hostilities have grown between these two women since Mercedes Moné won the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament, since she earned the #1 contendership for the AEW Women's World Championship, since those hostilities have increased day by day, are you at all surprised as to the slow pace to the start of this match?
A little bit, but both of these ladies, they will play a head game in their matches. Toni more than Mercedes.
I think it's a show of respect. I really do. As much as they've had problems with each other, understandably,
I don't think Mercedes respects anyone on the female or male roster, to be honest with you. That's just my opinion of Mercedes. I mean, I think she's awesome, but I don't think she respects any, and that's fine. I think that's
Harris
okay.
made into a pinning predicament here, Mercedes.
You're not here to respect people. You're not here to be friends with people. You're here to make money.
A roll up by the challenger.
And when you win titles, you make more money.
Mercedes back at it. Arm drag, no, rolls through. Good for the statement maker, but Toni Storm did a good job of getting her hip underneath.
She did, to kind of alleviate a little bit of that, but she knows, Storm knows she got to get to those ropes. But good, quick counter there. Hold on.
Well, she's kind of deserved that, hasn't she?
Do tell.
Well, I think so. I mean,
all right.
In Toni's opinion, Mercedes maybe deserving a little more than a spanking, but now changing direction by the champion. Drop kick.
Damn.
Catching Mercedes Moné off guard.
well, Toni Storm's going to take flight.
Oh, Mercedes.
Toni Storm, she's doing her Mercedes dance. She's a great actress, Toni Storm. She's timeless, damn it. Luther, what a carny he is.
Steadfast butler of timeless Toni Storm.
It's nuts, too.
Oh, hip attack. Sends Mercedes to the outside. Toni Storm bringing the challenger.
Oh, teamwork. Wait a minute. What the hell's going on here?
Luther taking a run.
Oh, God.
And Mercedes taking a ride.
Just give an assist to Luther. Sketchy man.
Well, they say trust your butler.
No, I don't trust mine, but that's a whole nother topic.
Timeless Toni Storm with the advantage. Mercedes Moné, the challenger. Oh, wait a second, spoke too soon. So Mercedes answers Toni Storm, the kick to the face. Oof. Oh, Mercedes using her flexibility. It's a great result there in Luther. Oh, meteor to Luther!
Boy, and that brought the booze out, didn't it?
People love Luther now. He's a bum. He's a damn Luther. Oh, I don't like Luther. I'm with Mercedes on this.
Wait a second, Mercedes. As we take a look at what just happened, Mercedes now went to the bell table, picked up the AEW Women's World Championship. A bit presumptuous, if you ask me.
My title.
Well, belt ended up in my lap.
Okay.
And
Hit me in the
Mercedes,
handbag. I'd have been gone.
her spine ended up in the edge of our announce desk.
Good thing I'm wearing a cup.
Luther's got to be helped off while all this goes on.
My voice might sound Shivani soon.
Tony Storm. And the Crimson Mercedes sunset flip powerbomb. And, oh, both feet full bore into the face of Tony Storm. And now Mercedes sunset flip bomb. That one into the buckles.
Ended up like a buckle bomb. Back of the head of that middle turnbuckle.
Now Mercedes on the hop. Sliding in between. Bringing the champion out and the power bomb on the floor. Mercedes greeted once again by a chorus of boos as she now mocks AEW Women's World Champion timeless Tony Storm.
Well, you can't get mad at Mercedes. I mean, we saw Tony, she was mocking Mercedes. I mean, what's fair is fair, right?
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
Referee Aubrey Edwards giving the champion.
Both you guys are really making me mad on this call tonight.
And the champion a count on the floor. Now Mercedes, knowing that she has to beat Tony Storm inside the ring to claim that AEW Women's World Championship.
Big advantage at the moment for sure for Monet. But she can't get too confident with someone like Storm.
Just listen to these fans.
Now the hair mare, if you will. Taking Tony Storm down again and again. Now Meteora, only one leg captured, and you saw Tony Storm, Taz, pumping that right leg to generate enough leverage to kick out.
That's exactly what she did to get that momentum. Now her head is all scissored up, Tony, by Monet here. A really hard hold. You can keep your opponent down for a bit.
Mercedes saying, give it up, but I don't think Tony is, and I think the fans realize that as well. Not at this part of the match.
Right. Tony Storm escapes the head scissors now into a waist lock.
Potentially a German suplex.
We've seen how dangerous Tony can be with those German suplexes, but Mercedes reverses. Oh, Tony went face first in that middle ring rope. And a German suplex from Mercedes Moné.
Not a bad idea. Tony Storm rolling to the ropes as well. Well, maybe it was a bad idea. Oh, I thought maybe she was going to try to get out of the ring.
Now cover made. 2. And Tony Storm kicking out, but not a lot of force on that kick out.
Yeah, well, it's been dished out a lot of punishment. Monet has dished out a lot of punishment onto Tony Storm, so I get it.
This match feeling like a chess match interspersed with moments of intense physicality like we just witnessed.
That's press right there. Mount position.
Right hands raining down. Tony Storm perhaps on the verge of regaining the advantage. Sky high. 1, 2.
Bailey kicked out, but Monet able to pop that shoulder up.
Tony Storm showing her first really bit of anger here in this matchup. She was right on top of Mercedes.
We've seen. Oh, wait a second. Mercedes able to kick out. We've seen timeless Tony Storm kind of process because of the head games that Mercedes Moné has been playing. Not
rough. Maybe going again for the same deal. Good counter. Attacks that left.
Perhaps in service of a statement maker still to come in this match. And now the lateral press. Toni Storm kicks out, and
nice transition right there by Monet.
Doesn't have Toni Storm completely flat, but still has the 2-on-1 grip on the wrist of the champion.
Yeah, strong key lock on the arm. So you got it right now. If you are Toni Storm, you got to try to turn Monet to her back, pivot your weight like that.
Toni Storm into a pinning predicament, and now Toni Storm almost flattened out.
Yep, it's a version of a tilt for those amateur wrestling fans, but now, like to your point, I mean, Storm is flattened out, so it's more difficult. And looks like Monet, I'm looking off, there you go, she's really working on a joint manipulation of the fingers.
I mean, attacking not just the fingers, but the wrist, the tendons in the arm, and now, snapping back the arm of Timeless Toni Storm.
While she had the left arm hammerlock with her foot.
And now the champion quickly finding herself behind the 8-ball.
Tough hold on your shoulders, tough hold to get out of. I've been in this hold. It doesn't look real technical, but it's a brutal hold, and it's not easy to get out of. Your opponent's trying to stay behind you the whole lot.
Toni Storm using a hip attack from a standing position and a backbreaker.
Trying to use what she knows best, and that is, as you said, Excalibur, the hip attack. It kind of got her the advantage back here.
Ed says it right there.
Wait, yeah, reversal.
Momentarily.
And
Tommy maybe here. Yeah, she's got it.
Toni Storm clasping the hands together, trying to prevent the full extension of her arm by Mercedes Moné.
And rolling with her as well, rolling towards her.
That's the key to alleviate the pressure on your own bicep when you're caught in a Juji Gatame.
But Mercedes kicks the legs, flattens out Toni once again. Toni desperately trying to cling on to her own fingers, her own hand to prevent that full extension, because we've talked, Taz, at length about how it damages not just the elbow, but the potential bicep, tricep.
It will definitely tear up your bicep when it's really locked to Juji.
Mercedes latching on tight to the arm, and now underneath the rope. Toni Storm, catapults Mercedes throat first into the bottom rope.
That's a great job by Toni Storm, taking advantage of the positioning in the ring. That was really well done.
She used the ring as a weapon, and the ring is a weapon.
Taz, it would not be an AEW event if we didn't point out that those aren't actually ropes. It's a misnomer. Those are high-tension steel cables.
Correct. It's a lot tighter than a standard rope ring.
A counter by Mercedes for her version of the Three Amigos, excuse me.
And she's getting booed for it.
Well, I think understandably so here in Texas, Taz.
Well, sure. I mean, she came out in a low rider. You know, when you see that in pro wrestling, you think of the late great, my old friend Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat. So who's from Texas, but right now Mercedes, and like it or not, she is in complete control. Storm's not moving.
Eddie Guerrero, the man that inspired Mercedes Moné to become a professional wrestler, a man who won championships with the frog splash, but it was not meant to be for the CEO.
Oh, cradle.
Oh, inside cradle. The big package. No, Mercedes able to kick out. There's that German suplex for the champion.
Well done on that throw. Another one here.
Second, yeah, you can see how Mercedes' head was whipping back.
Whole body contorted too on that second throw. Got to break the grip, Mercedes. Break that grip she's got.
Whoa.
Trying her best. How about that? Pair of elbows.
Yeah, but see, you can elbow someone in the face or do whatever. Right. You're not attacking the grip. You know, it's easy to say sitting here, not in the ring. You know, it's tough to break that throw.
Mercedes in trouble with the hip attack, guys. Watch out.
Hip attack. Storm zero.
That's going to be it.
1, 2, throw. No.
Not much in that kick out. Storm can't believe Mercedes kicked out.
No, you're right, Taz. She just raised both hands up in the air and got out of it.
Yeah, that was some hip attack. You just saw Monet's face get blasted.
Been waiting a long time to see this match, and I thought that was it right there. But look at this, arms up.
Like barely.
Wow.
Not even the kick up. It was enough for the referee to stop the count.
Sure.
Yeah, enough to break contact of the shoulders with the mat by Mercedes Moné. And now for that TCM chicken wing, it's in tight, and it is in the center of the ring, Taz.
Oh, Moné might be done here. That is in real tight. That's a tough holding it out. If she's fading, Mercedes is fading. She's attacking the grip. Smart to break the grip and biting.
Just using any and all to escape from the grip.
Well, it's not the most technical thing, but in the street it works. Well, not in the street, but she wants to win the AEW Women's World title, so I respect what Mercedes did.
Mercedes.
Oh, God.
Tombstone?
No. Nope. Timeless Toni Storm reverses. Having a bit of fun, and Mercedes now turning the tables on the champion. Ankle lock is cinched in.
Yeah, she's got it all laced up too, Mercedes does. It's like being caught in a bear trap. And when you're on the mat, it doesn't matter if you outweigh someone or not. When you have a hold on like that, you alleviate any kind of power or strength advantage they might have.
But Mercedes,
well, she went to this standing ankle lock. I would have stayed where she was if I was Mercedes.
Standing ankle lock. Toni Storm again. Waist lock. Mercedes trying to recover. 2 consecutive elbows, but Toni Storm answers one of her own.
And there's the fans there behind Toni Storm here. You can hear it.
Oh, Mercedes, the knee, the headbutt, and champion and challenger alike fading here under the heat in Arlington.
So much anticipation for this match, so much build-up, and these two girls are leaving it all in the ring right now. And I don't think we talk enough about Toni Storm's strength or power.
Yeah, she is excellent regarding the strength deal, and she's smart regarding when she does a strike. That headbutt was perfectly done. And both these women are spent out here. They're leaving it all out here.
And
Taz, Women's World titles on the line, yes.
It's not just about the fatigue, the damage sustained inside the match. It's about everything leading up to this event, not just between Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné. It's about the travel. It's about the rough nights when you can't get to sleep when you need to. It's about not being able to recover. It is about Mercedes Moné rolling up Toni Storm and Toni escaping.
Wow. Barely. I believe Storm might have some blood coming out of her nose, maybe her mouth.
Oh, wait a second. 1, 2. Toni Storm able to kick out, but Mercedes again. Now, oh! Moneymaker! The cover! 2! And whoa!
Moné can't believe it, Schiavone.
We saw that succession of pinning attempts by Mercedes Moné. I mean, to my mind, that brings back how she beat Kris Statlander, how she beat Athena, and how she beat Jamie Hayter in the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
What a moment we're having right now. Take a look at this great counter here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think there's some blood coming out of the nose. If there wasn't before of Storm, there might be now. Maybe it's a mouth. I'm not sure. I thought I saw a little bit. I could be wrong. It's rare, but
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, bloody nose, potentially broken.
We are taking a look at 2 of the greatest women wrestlers I've ever seen. Oh, wow. In an electric atmosphere.
Wait a second. Toni Storm picking out double underhook. Toni. 1, 2.
Man. That had the crowd going. They thought it was over too, Excalibur.
You see frustration boiling over, not just on the face of the challenger, but the champion as well. Do you think, Taz, that on some level Toni Storm knows that she's in a bit of trouble? She needs to end it as soon as possible.
I definitely think that's the case regarding what's going through Toni's mind. Snap suplex. Oh, nice.
Wait a second, Mercedes counters.
Got a double wrist lock, just about.
Back to the arm.
I want to get a hold of her other wrist, but it might be tough because she's in there tight, meaning there it is. That'll work. It's a version of a double wrist lock.
Yeah, Mercedes, the grip high up on the forearm, but now Toni Storm, if she were to tilt forward a little more, she could get Mercedes in a pinning predicament, but instead, carrying the weight of the challenger.
There's that sprint, Shivani, you mentioned about Storm.
Absolutely, core strength as well. I mean, she's just a powerful lady. Oh! That'll change the complexion of this match.
Especially what's going on with her nose, if it's broken or whatnot.
Mercedes for the knees, off the ropes. Toni Storm avoids. Now underneath. Oh! Toni Storm! 1, 2! Wow, Toni Storm, where did she pull that one out from?
Yeah, I mean, first time I've seen someone do it like that, something like that was Minoru Suzuki. Similar type, a little bit different. Storm did it.
Yeah, almost, I think, into a cutter. Suzuki typically does his into a choke.
Correct, right, into a choke. I've never seen him do it a couple times. I'm not sure I've ever seen Toni Storm do that, guys. Maybe you have. I don't remember her doing that.
Our first of 3 main events, a hotly contested match for the AEW Women's World Championship.
It's been a big build-up to this one, there's no doubt, but it's been worth the wait. Two of the greatest I've seen in the women's division.
Backstabber, and now for statement maker. But you see Toni, her arm is free.
Yeah, it's not that she's, in essence, it's a side headlock, but it's tight. And it's tight. I mean, she's in tight. Her hip is nice and flat, meaning Mercedes and her weight, her upper body weight is leaning into the ear.
Of a Toni?
Of a Storm. Oh, nice counter out.
Toni making a statement of her own here, center of the ring.
She's got a good grip on. Look at the face of Mercedes here.
As now Mercedes trying to roll to the ropes, trying to force the break. Or no, she rolls away.
She used the rope for momentum to get out of the hole.
But perhaps too much momentum as the Storm Zero. A second Storm Zero.
Oh, God, this is bad.
A third.
No. That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
How in the hell did she get out of that?
That Monet is tough as hell. Shows you how bad Monet wants to be the AEW Women's World Champion.
Composure now for Toni Storm is the name of the game. Do not get rattled. Do not get shaken.
She looks that way, though, Excalibur. She looks rattled after that.
Ain't no doubt about it. Toni Storm is. She's like, damn, I left it all out there with those just driving her on her head multiple times. She's limp, meaning Mercedes.
Toni Storm dragging the challenger to the corner, setting her up perhaps for the hip attack.
No doubt.
Would this be the final act for Mercedes Moné? Oh no, Mercedes, the roll-up, 1, 2, and I think Mercedes may have had a grip on the bottom rope. Aubrey Edwards didn't see it. Her eyes were on the shoulders. Wait now! Statement maker!
Don't have a lock. Toni's preventing her hands from locking.
Toni Storm got out of that small package, a move that she's won many matches with, including the world title.
Good quick transition.
Oh, here we go.
STF.
Wow.
STF is Toni Storm trying to make that army crawl to the bottom rope.
Yeah, hard hold to get out of. You got to get to that bottom rope. Storm knows it.
As a Toni fighting.
Crucifix. 1, 2. No. Mercedes to her feet. Toni Storm to hers. Mercedes escapes. Backstabber.
Got it more in the lower back that time.
But hip attack from the champion.
But now she's got to bring Mercedes in to cover.
I think that Storm is going to bring her in, Shivani, just not the easy way.
Not the easy, no.
Mercedes Moné. Oh, wait a second.
This is awesome, guys.
Mercedes a headbutt. Toni Storm. Taz, I'm sure you've identified it. Toni Storm has been breathing through her mouth for
Oh, now she's using her mouth.
Yeah, this is the hell's going on.
Yeah, she has because of her nose. Oh, God. Ladies had toughest task to date for Toni Storm. And you got to tip the cap, like her or not, to Mercedes. What a battle.
Well, we just saw two of the greatest wrestlers in the world. And an electric atmosphere, just lay it all on the line. Again, Toni Storm, just an amazing champion.
But there can only be one victor or victoress. It'll be Victoria Excalibur, one winner. And it's the timeless one herself.
The show must go on for your AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who in defending her title here tonight has handed Mercedes Moné her first singles loss inside an AEW ring.
She's still the TBS champion. She still has all the gold, all those gold belts that we saw last week, earlier this week, but
she does not have the top prize.
Did not. This one's escaped her. You were right.
Yeah, it was what a battle. What a battle for sure between Mercedes and Toni Storm. And they're checking, the doctors in the ring right now checking on Mercedes Moné. That landing was nasty.
Well, it was like Excalibur said, it was an avalanche. Storm zero.
Mercedes.
Hopefully Mercedes is okay. That's the most important thing here.
Mercedes being attended to by our ringside physician as...
What a battle, guys, for the AEW Women's World Championship. And that was hellacious.
A phenomenal, phenomenal match. And when Timeless Toni Storm won the AEW Women's World Championship, for the fourth time, it was in front of her hometown crowd, essentially in Brisbane, just a few miles away from where she grew up in Australia. And now, here on our biggest ever stage in North America, Timeless Toni Storm, in her toughest defense yet, successfully retains the AEW Women's World Championship. Fans, you can visit shopaew.com for the widest selection of AEW gear. Shopaew.com, the place for all things elite. But now, our second of three main events. A legendary rivalry renewed here in Texas. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. The cleaner, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega, for the AEW Unified Championship.
Somehow I knew this day would come.
The rivalry between Omega and Okada, it is legendary.
You know, a shadow that I was chasing.
Kenny Omega, his bouts with Kazuchika Okada, some of the best professional wrestling matches of all time.
Okada, you were great, maybe the greatest. I defeated the greatest wrestler on planet Earth.
And I was happy to leave it at that. I was happy to close the book, because on that day it proved that I was the best. And then, of course, you had to come to AEW.
I'm the best bout machine now.
The Kenny Omega I am today is a different man. The Kazuchika Okada of today is a different man.
The match the world has wanted to see in an AEW ring. Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, winner take all. The winner will be crowned the brand new AEW Unified Champion.
Career-defining rivalry rekindled.
7 years, we had our last match. So when it comes to this match, Okada, let's leave it all in the ring. One final time for everything.
Kenny! By God, Omega.
Betrayal.
Don Callis, a man who discarded Kenny Omega.
Puts the nail in this coffin of ours.
What the hell did Don Callis do?
lost inside.
At All In, it's Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. There is not one trick that you can pull to ruin that. Oh, no!
I'm going to wipe you from the history books of All Elite Wrestling, Kenny.
This is the end.
And Omega, who bravely battled diverticulitis, had to have 2 feet of his intestine removed.
I saw I hurt you. I felt good.
This is the end.
I saw your blood. I felt great.
This is the end.
Your greatest opponent and the man who knows all your weaknesses have teamed up against you.
This is the end.
You had to use someone from my family to make it personal. Congratulations. It's exactly what you did.
The end of this is the end.
So you're going to get a different Kenny Omega this time.
You will be a footnote of history, and I will be the author.
I'll beat you.
I'm doing whatever it takes.
I'll hurt you.
Whatever it takes to win that belt.
Or maybe I'll kill you.
That's all I have left. This business and this championship.
The first ever AEW Unified Champion winner takes all in the Lone Star State.
The most anticipated match ever in AEW.
Let's leave it all in the ring. One final time for everything.
This is the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hall of Fame Boys of Wrestling, Jim Ross.
Good old JR joining us here at the desk for the remainder of the night. JR just successfully battling through a cancer diagnosis, and it is such a great pleasure to have him here tonight as JR getting situated as our second of 3 main events about to get underway. See that snake, Don Callis.
Snakes are very good. Middle of a sentence. Thanks.
The Rainmaker.
Jimbo, what's up? JR, what's going on, bud?
Hey, guys. Good to see you.
JR, man, great to see you. Very pleased that you're able to join us here tonight for the closing stretch of All In Texas for the match to unify the AEW Continental Championship and the AEW International Championship.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is great medicine for me. I'm so excited to be here with all my friends and fans. It's a hell of a situation. I'm just trying to not get too emotional. I know that's going to come.
Oh, that's how you've always broadcast, JR, but we're definitely thrilled that you're here. Very much so.
Thanks, Taz.
Of course, man.
The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
Taz introduced me to the Philadelphia cheesesteak.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's funny. Yeah, we've done some drives, yes.
A few car trips. From Philly back to Connecticut.
Indeed. I remember. I paid, too.
Isn't it funny how Callis has an amazing ability to gravitate to stars?
Yeah, he does. He is. He definitely has and is, for sure.
He's like a leech with great radar.
And bad shoes. Look at those damn shoes he's wearing, for God's sakes.
Oh, yeah.
Don Callis, the man who, in very quick succession, discarded Kenny Omega, discarded Will Ospreay.
It's already started.
Sinking his fangs.
Fangs.
Yet
Lecherous, greedy fangs.
Oh, I sunk the fangs, and it tastes great. It tastes like greatness, because Okada is the real ace of this company, in my opinion.
That's hard to argue.
Thank you, JR. Welcome back, by the way.
Thank you, sir. First time I saw that kid, I said, I don't know, it's common knowledge that he's a star.
Yeah.
That was at the Tokyo Dome many years ago.
Absolutely. Tremendous.
Sometimes you know, guys, when somebody has it.
You can smell it.
This kid has it.
darts with a flame that will guide all.
Live performance by Jason Charles Miller, bringing Kenny Omega to the ring. And one more time tonight, we're going to throw it down to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts, to make it official.
This match is winner takes all for the AEW Unified Championship. Introducing the challengers first, from Aichi, Japan. Weighing 236 pounds, he is the AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada. And his opponent, accompanied by Kota Ibushi from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing 224 pounds, he is the AEW International Champion. He is Kenny
Referee Bryce Remsburg drawing the assignment to crown the first ever AEW Unified Champion. 4 times before have these men battled one-on-one.
And they've all been classics. That sounds like hyperbole. If you go back and watch them, and Taz, I'm sure you will agree, none of those matches were dogs.
No.
They were all big-time stuff.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys are two of the greatest ever and some of the greatest matches we've ever seen.
We live in a great generation with the Red Hot Company and AEW, with a huge crowd here in Dallas, the Metroplex. It's the right place at the right time. I've been very blessed with that scenario over my 50-year career.
Look at these fans in Arlington going crazy. They can feel it.
Well, they're about to witness history here with these two athletes.
Well, it's obvious that both men at some point in time will be in the Hall of Fame, in many Halls of Fame. But here they are with something major settled. Big money match. Omega's got a 1-match win streak advantage.
Yeah, JR, to that point, 4 times before have they met one-on-one. One encounter ended in a draw. One encounter.
What struck me about this matchup is they have great chemistry. They're almost seamless at times in their offense.
You're going to see some improvements in Okada we've been working on, Excalibur.
Such as?
I'll tell you when you see them. I'm not giving away the game plan. You're a stooge.
One encounter ended in the favor of Kazuchika Okada. 2, giving Kenny Omega the overall career edge over what I think is, without a shadow of a doubt, his greatest rival.
Well, when you know your opponent as well as these two athletes know each other, man, you got to really be careful. I've had matches with people like that, and they know you well, and you got to be careful.
A little bit of mind games being played here early on. Who processes that in a specific way remains to be seen.
Feels great, JR, for me to be out here. I was there in Japan advising Kenny, and now I find the tables are turned, and I'm advising the great Okada.
Well, you're right about one thing. He is great.
I gotta say, I gotta say, Calb, I think, like you were saying about greatest rival for Kenny, this might be one of the arguably the greatest rivalry ever. Like in wrestling or even partially in sports too.
Oh wait, Okada just changed levels. Toe kick to the midsection, which last month Fighter Fest Okada attacked.
Oh, wow. Hello.
And we would be remiss if we did not mention the battle with diverticulitis, the 2 feet of intestine that Omega had removed, something that he is going to have to contend with for the rest of his career, and something that Okada and Don Callis viciously attacked.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, diverticulitis isn't anything to mess with. I've had it, I've suffered through it. I admire Kenny Omega for being back in the ring under those circumstances. He is a true stud.
Omega over the top.
It's definitely with that an amazing comeback story for sure for Kenny, who's in control right now, Excalibur.
I don't want to be cute here, but I think Kenny Omega has more guts than brains, if you know what I mean.
I was talking Excalibur.
Omega over the top, taking a huge risk here in the early going of this match.
It's admirable that both men are willing to take a risk, high risk, early.
And JR, I say the early going because just my hunch is because these men have previously spent nearly 200 minutes inside the ring battling each other one-on-one, this one will not end abruptly.
I agree. I agree with you, Excalibur. These two guys, I think they look at these matches as challenges to be better than the last time they fought. I love that attitude, if that is indeed the case, which I believe it is.
Kenny up top here. This guy could fly.
I get to the top. Oh, for crossbody, but Okada ducking inward, and Omega, you can see clutching that midsection early.
And it's this prize of this unified championship, Kenny as international champ.
I think Omega's got to adjust his game plan a little bit, Taz, his approach, because he can't expose that abdomen with things like that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Here's the problem, Taz. You know, core strength. Everything you do in that ring involves your core. It involves your abs, even just getting up and down. Yeah. So he's in a distinct problem here.
Definitely is a major problem with a major league athlete here, a guy who is the Continental Champion, who wants to be the unified champion. And I want to say something about this new championship belt. I looked at it earlier. I got a sneak peek. It's beautiful. And the side plates are really cool. One side has the Rainmaker on a side plate. The other one has One Winged Angel. It's pretty cool.
We have Kenny Omega, the 11th overall AEW International Champion. Kazuchika Okada, the 2nd Continental Champion. As Omega, though, with Okada on the shoulders, looking up. Omega, that does not bode well.
Just enough time in between those moves for Okada to make that key adjustment.
Okada zoning right in on the core, the abs, the guts. Smart.
The game plan of the Rainmaker, of the final Continental Champion, abundantly clear. I mean, I think it was clear from that contract signing, Don, where you orchestrated the attack, the assault on Kenny Omega.
That's one of the great moments in the history of wrestling.
That's what he's got to do right here. He, meaning Okada, continue to focus on the abdomen. It's very dangerous for Omega to get in this situation. He's got to be able to protect himself, and you know damn well that Okada's not going to give that a chance to happen.
No, he's not. He's a guy who knows Kenny so well. We've been documenting that, and then stepping on the abs.
It's a physiological impossibility to protect your abdominal core. It's the center of everything.
I mean, especially if you have someone like Okada who can put a simple real gut wrench on a guy, or even a simple bear hug or an abdominal stretch. He's probably going to go, he being Okada, to a submission at some point towards the midsection.
Omega.
That makes sense.
The close fist to the midsection of Okada.
Well, those are impactful.
But you see Omega with each swing, with each twist of his core, he is laboring intensely to deliver those chops.
Yeah, because your hips and your core are important. Like a baseball player swinging a bat, you need your core strength.
Omega tried to hang on, but the force of the blow just too much.
See, right here, he's in a lot of trouble, Kenny, man.
How this match strategically is wrestled until its conclusion is going to be historic, in my opinion, in nature.
Absolutely.
And JR, speaking of history, historically, we have not seen Kenny Omega at a disadvantage like this throughout his career, this vulnerable, this exposed.
I agree, but he is so resilient. If a guy can come back from diverticulitis and compete at a world-class level, what more do you got to say? There's the proof, Your Honor.
Don Callis. Don Callis, look at this, just from behind, throws down the headset.
What's wrong with you, Don?
And Okada continues to the assault.
This thing turned into a handicap match.
Okada sending Omega into the announce desk of our Spanish language colleagues.
Now it's bad here. Okada, serious bad intentions.
Get him up, get him up.
Okada.
Oh, no! Oh, my God almighty. Man, that evil streak is prominent here tonight in Okada. He knows what he wants. He's obsessed on retaining it, or earning it.
Never mind his guts. He's got a problem with his head right now.
Watch this thud.
Gosh. The unforgiving oak of the announce desk.
Definitely could have hit one of his monitors underneath this kind of hood. So he definitely, his head could have.
The sharp edge.
Yeah.
He spiked him, Taz, right on the top of the head.
Definitely did you see Ibushi, right? Very concerned here for his friend Omega.
Kota Ibushi, best friend of Kenny Omega.
Ibushi needs to stop interfering here.
Not interfering, Don.
Let's let this match go. We want to see it.
Don, you got to be careful. You interfere, Ibushi might interfere with your face and his foot.
I don't want him anywhere near.
I don't blame you. So be careful.
For Bryce Remsburg. The 4 count to Omega on the floor.
He's got a 10 count to work with, this Remsburg.
Well, Bryce, the referee, Remsburg, he's going to give him, you know, with the DDT on the announce desk here, it's for the Unified Championship, so he's going to give a little leniency, I believe.
He should.
He should, right, he should.
Good point, Taz. He should.
Yes, sir.
Give him a little bit of leniency.
Another DDT from Okada. Could this be it? Okada, the cover, the hook of the leg. And Omega.
He had a lot left in that kick out. Strong kick out.
Okada looks strong, Taz. He's not breathing heavy yet. He's dictating pace.
Sure is. He's a veteran. He has a lot of poise in the ring, meaning Okada, he knows his opponent well.
I had a long conversation with Okada before this event started tonight. He seemed to be very confident, but not arrogant. He was very realistic about how this match may go tonight.
Well, that can up that hole.
Oh, wait a second. Omega counter.
Got out. He's going for that Juji Katami, that cross arm breaker.
Omega, you can see hammering at the
nice.
The grip of Kazuchika Okada. Okada slips free and drops yet another elbow.
It's as if Okada's got a big bullseye painted on his abs.
Yeah, the compromised midsection of Kenny Omega continues to be the target of the Rainmaker with good cause.
Little psychology here, Taz. I love this.
Yeah, I agree. Play a little head game, but you got to be careful, you know, Kenny. Sometimes, as you know, Don, that could motivate a guy.
Oh, Kenny's got a horrible temper. I'll just leave it at that. Uh-oh.
Look at
I've seen that look before, yeah.
Look at the eyes of Kenny Omega. The eyes tell its story.
Okada, don't hit him there. Hit him in his gut.
Omega inviting the contact, almost relishing in it.
Oh, God. Man, that'll level the playing field.
The audio tells the story of that slap, that chop.
Kenny's got really, really big hands that helps him with those hard chops.
Heavy hitter is Omega.
Omega accelerates to the ropes, kitchen sink though.
Right to the stomach again.
Simple move like that, Taz. We've seen it before, but it takes on a whole new meaning given Omega's medical history.
There's no doubt about it.
And Taz, that's really, wait a second, Okada, the cover here, lateral press, Omega kicking out. That scenario where Kenny accelerates to the ropes, but ends up on the wrong end of a knee from Okada. That's where Omega's speed works against him.
It does, and especially when your opponent knows you as well as Okada knows Kenny. And again, now shoulders to the gut. If I'm Okada, I'm telling you, JR, I'm going to try and get some kind of a bear hug or a gut wrench or an abdominal stretch or something. Now's the time, in my opinion.
I was thinking the abdominal stretch.
Yeah, for sure.
Was something that's reliable.
Yep.
It works.
What about a stump puller, Taz? That's a painful move.
That's a good point because it crushes your body. Oh, your core gets crushed.
Okada into the boot of Omega. That was awesome.
Serious impact there the head of Okada slamming into the canvas.
Which takes core strength to do what Kenny did. Shows you how resilient Omega really is.
Both men in fantastic shape. Okada has been really working on his cardio, and it shows.
Okada on the outside, Kenny Omega on the inside.
He's going to take a chance. Yeah, we've watched Kenny enough. He's going to fly here, I think. Yeah, he's coming in hot, boys.
Omega immediately.
Cal's running like a scalded dog.
Yeah. Kenny's got his eyes on him big time.
Don Callis fleeing in terror from the man he betrayed, Kenny Omega. One of the men he betrayed, I should say.
You pay for your raisin, as they say in the country.
I haven't heard that in Red Hook. That's a good one, though, Joe.
Where did you go so quick? Get a call?
I have to protect myself. He's insane.
Well, you agitate people, Don. If you run,
drop kick.
This may be over.
What a shot.
The leg is hooked in.
Do you see that whiplash effect, JR?
I saw it, Don. I saw it. I also saw that Omega didn't have the strength to follow through on his pinning cover. That's a telltale sign it's not healthy if you're an Omega fan.
Look at this whiplash to the point, Don, you said with the head. That'll screw your neck up. He might be going, he's going for a dragon suplex, I think.
Okada, though, escaped underneath, sent Omega into the turnbuckle pads, and now Okada!
Man.
Okada's so smooth, it's scary.
It's his experience level. You know, all his international matches all over the world he's had. All the different opponents from all over the world, including Kenny. I mean, similar career path.
Every match Taz Okada's had since he was in his early 20s has been high stakes.
Yeah.
So even though this is the biggest show of the year and this is fantastic, Okada is prepared to do what needs to be done.
Well, so is Kenny. Both men are. You're right. And both with big match experience, big stadiums. I agree with you.
The body slam, and now Okada, he favors that elbow off the top rope, but he's been clutching. I'm not sure if it's his forearm or his elbow, but something seems to be affecting the Continental Champion, Kazuchika Okada.
Kenny gave a couple of ridge hand shots to the side of the head.
You don't see that a lot, but those are devastating.
They're brutal.
And they're legal tests. It's not a closed fist.
Not a closed fist, that's right. I don't know if this is a smart idea by Kenny with the situation with his core and his stomach and whatnot.
I think he's got to go for broke anytime he's got an opportunity.
With a guy like Okada, that could cost you. This is for the Unified Championship.
Man, that was sincerely sent.
That was Cement City. Damn.
Omega trying to find the advantage. Look at that, just palm strikes. And now elbows to the back of the head of Okada.
He's trying to soften him up, Kenny is, for this big superplex. I think he wants to go to, he's going to turn that leg in. Yeah, there it is.
Kenny Omega.
Oh, my God. He got him over. He got him over.
I don't know how he did, but I don't know how much more Kenny be able to do after that, but he seems to be maybe okay.
Omega slow to capitalize on the advantage. Crawls, covers, and what? No.
You saw how close that was from referee Rimsberg.
Look at the power. I'm impressed by Omega here.
How much did it take out of his core?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Taz. As Kenny Omega lining up the Rainmaker for a Okada. German suplex, maintains control of the waist of Omega.
Okada had that one figured out early.
Sure did. Oh, watch out! Jackknife.
No, jackknife. No, Okada reverses.
That's it. That's it.
Okada swing. Omega Dragon countered. Lariat avoided. Dragon not countered.
That was a big time move by Okada.
Right in the face.
Beautiful drop kick.
Fans appreciative of the effort and the expertise that they're seeing in this main event.
Wow.
Again, Taz, a case where the speed of Kenny Omega works against him because Okada's coming in with such velocity on that drop kick.
Absolutely, and that's an athlete on Okada, I don't know, maybe 6'3", 6'4", you know, and extending his body with that drop kick, it really explodes into your chest. Look, when a guy kicks you with a drop kick, that's that tall.
Don, you spoke about Kazuchika Okada, how at a very young age began wrestling under an intense amount of pressure at a very high level. He began his career in Mexico, but then he was scouted. He was signed by New Japan Pro Wrestling, and then at a very young age, he became the guy for the biggest wrestling promotion in Japan.
And we're here to be the guy one more time, and in order to do that, we're going to have to step on the corpse of Kenny Omega.
As Okada, body slam once again, though.
Oh, you're in that one.
Here we go.
As Okada not moving. Okada moving slowly, but delivers the elbow.
He's delivered on his delivery, but slower on his cover, which is somewhat perplexing.
I think Okada wants to keep on dishing out punishment.
I think he's enjoying inflicting pain on Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega is not a normal human being. I know that better than anyone. You've got to do extra to put him down.
Got some sort of he had, Okada, some sort of a gut wrench. I don't know if he's going for a tombstone or a suplex or just a hold, but Kenny fought out. Can't lift him. Kenny tried to get him up here, he couldn't do it.
Hammering the spine of Omega, and now Okada, who
he's going to go for a gut busted. I think that's what he wants. Yeah. I think Kenny knows that too.
Yeah, sense of desperation being felt here as Kenny Omega attacking with a series of blows. But Okada.
Here we go, here we go.
Okada.
Omega's legs.
Oh, there you go, Taz.
Changed the trajectory of that hold.
Well, driving down on his own knees, Okada, right? His shoulder. There's nowhere for Kenny's abdomen to go except into the shoulder.
And Okada's smiling because when you're in there, as you know very well, Taz, you can hear the breathing.
Oh, yeah.
You can hear the pain.
You know right away, especially with someone with their gut, stomach, core, what have you. You know the breathing is the key. You are correct.
Okada looking for another elbow drop. Once again. Oh, wait.
Man.
Omega, I thought he turned.
So did I. But
He tried.
Yeah.
He tried.
He hit it.
JR talking about Okada's accolades in Japan. He held the top prize of New Japan Pro Wrestling, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, for more than 2,000 days across all of his reigns.
That's amazing. Competition is intense. Wrestlers from all over the world want to get booked there and compete there.
And right now, it feels as if Okada looking for the Rainmaker. Oh, faked. Kenny covered up and just
left his abdomen exposed.
Sure did. You're right, JR.
There's no winning there, Taz.
No.
Door number 1 and door number 2 both suck.
Okada saw the opening and drove his knee right into the gut.
As much as I hate to say it, I mean, it feels like Okada is on his way to becoming the inaugural AEW Unified Champion.
Look at Okada. He's toying with these rubes.
He's got plenty of confidence.
Rubes. Heard that in a while.
Kenny gets the boot up, Blocked the lariat attempt, blocked the Rainmaker attempt.
Great flexibility.
Back downstairs, come on. Whoa! Oh no, he walked into it.
And that knee strike hit its mark.
Looked like it got him in the sternum.
It shut down Okada though.
Omega, a scream of defiance, a power bomb, and a V-trigger!
Explosive.
Omega! No! Omega back on the hook! Bang! Another V-trigger! Can't!
full of shoe polish.
But can he keep following up? You can see the problems he's having. But this powerbomb, man, was excellent. And here's the first V-trigger. Bam!
I think Okada might have tried to block it, to cross his arms, but the second one came in completely clean for Omega.
He blocked the second one with his jaw. Shot in the head.
That'll get your attention.
Bang! Another!
The table has turned, it would seem, in this championship match.
Omega has abandoned the earlier strategy, and this one is working well, I have to admit.
Omega.
What is this?
Recognizing perhaps that Okada.
Oh, no.
That it is Okada that's compromised.
Well, he's got a half Nelson in on the second rope. If he's shooting a half, he might want to. He's probably thinking about a full Nelson.
He could be thinking Avalanche Dragon Suplex, Kenny Omega.
Kenny, don't think about this.
Remsburg, what if...
Omega.
Oh, no.
Nelson.
No.
Now.
No.
A full Nelson.
No.
Oh, my God.
And then Okada, he tried to turn his shoulder, but I think he came down on the side of his head.
Exactly what happened. Right on his face.
Omega.
He might win it.
The arm is draped, and again, Okada, a narrow escape.
Inches away from a decision being rendered.
Take a look. Watch the impact of Okada's face right there. Pretty self-explanatory.
Lucky turn didn't land on his head. What a throw by Omega, my God.
Not kidding, right on the eye, the nose. That'll knock you loopy, man.
Kenny Omega, a man who was once like family to you, Don. A man you betrayed.
He betrayed me. Get it right.
For Omega, lining up a V-trigger again.
Man, that's impactful. Dangerous.
No.
Go for it.
No. Spin.
One winged angel.
Oh, let's go. Oh, maybe not.
Okada. Tombstone. And he stuck the landing, JR.
He sure did. The end could be very well near. The offense is opening up.
Discus. 2. No. Omega's turns a kick out.
That's a long 2 count.
I mean, it's amazing. It's just kick out after kick out. Look at the impact here. Full body right through the man, right through Kenny. I mean, who's ever kicked out of this anyway? Like, I couldn't tell you, but damn, what a shot.
They are few and far between, Taz. That Rainmaker is Okada's most effective weapon. And
going again.
Oh, Okada underneath.
No. Spin.
Desperation this time.
Great counter.
Being shown by the Continental Champion Okada.
Oh boy.
Omega, center of the ring, to compose himself.
Stuck the German.
Bridge. Omega could not bridge.
It takes so much. Wait, come on.
The far leg, the near leg hook.
Bridge. It takes so much abdomen, core strength. I mean, even correct himself.
It's amazing he could even do that move, to be perfectly honest about it.
It's like Rocky Romero from the Don Callis family. Becoming involved in Kota Ibushi. Ibushi taking out the trash. Wait, while this is going on, Kenny Omega just...
Callis got up. Oh, he's about to get lit up.
And Omega putting himself...
Went for the Rainmaker, missed it.
Oh! Omega counters the knee.
Man, that was a clock cleaner.
One-legged angel.
Oh, look at Callis. Saved the day, the son of a bitch.
Hey, like or not, it was a good move. It was smart by Don. He wants his guy to leave here with that unified championship.
And I don't blame him.
Kenny Omega was half a heartbeat away from becoming the first ever
referee referee did not see what happened, though.
I didn't see the stop to the back of the neck either.
Now Ibushi is looking at Don, and Don is running
I wish Don would find out a place to go. Go there and don't come back. For God's sakes, he's
like
ignoring.
I was saying, the referee, Bryce Remsburg, did not see who pulled him out.
And Omega, he's calling for another official. Had the referee not been pulled out, Omega, he would have been the unified champion.
Referee Aubrey Edwards coming out here quickly.
Omega lining up another shot. Omega accelerates and a V-trigger.
Here we go.
One way, no. Okada escapes. Reign! Omega!
He's got him.
So close. So very close on that near fall.
Shows you the fortitude of Kenny Omega.
Callis over here negotiating with Aubrey Edwards. I don't think she's going for it, Don.
There was no negotiation to be had. Omega, he escaped that 3 count.
Don, maybe take the headsets off and go help your guy here.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I don't know why you're on headsets here. You keep coming back to headsets.
Yeah, Don.
I'm making sure you're calling the action as it's done
Don't worry
here.
about it. I think we've all called enough action. We figured it out already. I think we're good. And right now, it's kind of even Steven here, level playing field, guys. I mean, I don't know who has an advantage.
I think it's too close to call without sounding like a Fitz rider. Riders in the storm, you know.
The 5th of a historic series of encounters.
It seems like Omega's got a little bit more juice in his strikes.
Yeah, I don't disagree, JR. Maybe he's catching that proverbial second wing or third wing.
Omega's letting his body take a lot of punishment, I can tell you that.
Omega fading. Okada. Oh, great.
That was the smartest thing Okada did in that exchange.
Thank you.
Boom! And that damn drop kick.
Here it is, here it is.
He's got it!
Rainmaker, no! They got a
counter! Oh!
And Okada! Driving Omega down. Okada! Rainmaker!
This has got to be it.
That could be it. It is it. Wow. Suddenly, quickly, authoritatively, Omega has lost.
And now, AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker.
And the Rainmaker can be the Rainmaker for years. Excalibur, the only thing I think to slow down Omega is injury.
Kazuchika Okada, July 12th, 2025. Arlington, Texas, cements his name in the history books once again. The first ever AEW Unified Champion, the man who joined the Continental Championship.
He's going to be hard to beat, I can tell you. He's going to be very hard to beat with every outing.
I mean, to all the respect to all the great wrestlers, hold the Continental title and the International title. Now it's that of one, and it is held by Okada. But what a match these two men had.
And this was the moment. Omega had the match, in my opinion. He had the win there. Callis intervened. The referee didn't see it.
Callis was much too involved, in my opinion. He made a difference in this match.
Kenny kicks out of that Rainmaker. I mean, it was like
a stunning kick out.
Amazing kick out.
But it